Okay, minasan, today we're gonna talk about Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 5 before watching Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 5. Without further ado, let us jump straight into it. Okay. Interesting. Pro wrestler! Saigo no Gacha. So that is the trailer. Obviously, we got a few things that we need to talk about. Obviously, we are gonna see a lot of this type of episode moving forward. We are gonna see Houtarou like in order to kind of like, how do I say, make the Chemy respect him. He will definitely try to go about to do different thing that he never does in his life before. Just like how he wants to tame Appare Bushido, he goes to the dojo. He actually go through kind of like a Keiko session, and then right now he is actually trying to lead. Maybe he's trying to convince the wrestler card to be a team with him, something like that. So he's going to the wrestling match to train on how to wrestle, something like that. So maybe we are gonna see more and more of that moving forward, and that is also linked to what I said, like how Houtarou as a character is not supposed to be someone that is like good at everything, but he's supposed to be the character that is like is always gonna learn something new. Like he needs to be the type of character that always put himself he's there to look bad, okay? Like he's there to make other people look good, something like that. But with that being said, we want to go through the trailer scene by scene, so like maybe we can kind of like figure out what we can expect from this episode. So next, the first thing we get to see from the trailer itself is gotta be this scene where we get to see a bunch of people, and we get to see Renge in a normal like casual outfit. So that is really cute, and we also get to see Sabimaru at the side as well, and we get to see Houtarou and Rinne also there as well, okay? But they are actually talking to this guy, the wrestling guy, something like that, okay? So that is really amazing. And then we get to see Wrestler G, okay? Not Wrestler Q. Wrestler G is gonna be the Chemy that we're gonna see in the next episode. So we are not sure how things are gonna go, but I would assume that this wrestling card is gonna be acting quite similar to Appare Bushido. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit uptight first, but after you prove yourself as a wrestler, I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna let you use my power, something like that. Okay, so next we get to see this guy. I would assume this to be the wrestler guy that they're gonna fight in the series. Maybe this is the wrestler guy that Wrestler G actually took over. Maybe, we are not sure, but there's a possibility there. Next we get to see this girl. I'm not sure, is she Cloto or is she the Portos, something like that, okay? So but this is one of the Abyssal sister. She's back. That's really good. I want to see more of the Abyssal sister. Hopefully they get to play kind of like a bigger role moving forward. We are not sure like what to expect from the 3 Abyssal sister as well. Another thing that I felt like a lot of people that I think even me myself doesn't really think about is like who actually is the Alchemy Council itself. Like who is the one that is responsible, kind of like in charging like where to send the student and all the stuff. Like where does Kuroganespana came from? Like what is the relationship between him and the HQ of the Alchemy Council, something like that, okay? Hopefully we get to see more of the Alchemy Council in the future. Maybe if they really want to show like, hey, why does Kudo Fuga actually took away all the Chemy Cards? Maybe it is because like Chemy Cards, like there's no one is able to kind of like properly use them. There's no one that is able to decide like how to actually use them is the best way, and the Alchemy Council actually wanted to use them to conquer the world as well. We never know, okay? There's a possibility, but let me move on with the trailer. Next we get to see the gorilla Chemy actually fighting with our boy Houtarou here. So he is definitely gonna use the Wrestler G combo and Wrestler G and Roper to fight against this gorilla Gorilla Sensei. I think the card is Gorilla Sensei Chemy, something like that. So that is really, really interesting. But yeah, what else can we really expect from from this episode other than some fun stuff? And I think it's like really, really fun for us to actually get to see like the side character other than Rinne. Like we get to see Renge and also the Sabimaru guy is like making more and more of an appearance, and we actually get to see them like being involved in helping Houtarou capturing some Chemy as well. So that is really, really cool. Next, we get to see this mafia looking guy, not mafia, maybe Yakuza looking guy is like here to take away the dojo, take away the wrestling thing, something like that. So maybe the villain, the Gorilla Sensei Chemy is also part of this group, and that makes sense, okay? But the next thing that we want to talk about is really, really interesting because we actually get to see Rinne holding a gun looking thing. We are not sure what is that, but it looks like it might actually be a new weapon that the Alchemy Council or the Alchemy Academy actually created for Rinne to use, because like, you know, like she needs weapon to fight all those stuff. But there's also a possibility that this is one of the new form that we haven't seen before from Kamen Rider Gotchard, or like he is able to become a gun, something like that. But this is not the first time we see Rinne using a gun anymore. Like I think this is kind of like the third time or the second time we saw her using a gun. So if she actually henshin into a rider in the future, it would be really, really nice and really, really cool for us to see if she actually became kind of like a sharpshooter Kamen Rider, something like that, okay? But with that being said, let me move on to see this wrestler guy, okay, in a wrestler mask. We are not sure who is this. I think this is the old guy that we saw, but it could be someone else as well. Yeah, I don't think that is the guy, okay? Like, who is that wrestler guy? We are not sure. Definitely not Houtarou. Houtarou is not that buff, okay? So really, really crazy thing. But yeah, we get to see this new form fighting against the Gorilla Sensei. So this is kind of cool. I think I love the design. I love how like it actually reminded me of a Digimon from Digimon Frontiers, like the Beetle Digimon. I don't know what is the name, but it uses electric as its manpower, and the color scheme is almost similar. So really, really amazing thing, okay? But that is the end of the trailer. I don't know what happened to me, man. I mean, stuttering and all those stuff, but I think we are slowing down on the new Chemy Cards being introduced right now. Like in the third episode, we got introduced to multiple tons of, I think 7 Chemy Cards or 8 Chemy Cards, and now in the 4th episode we get to see 4 new Chemy Cards. And now, if judging by the trailer itself, we are only gonna see 2 new Chemy Cards, which is the Gorilla Sensei and also Wrestler G, okay? But that is all from me. Very, very amazing, how do I say, trailer. Hopefully it's gonna be fun, okay? Hopefully it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really enjoyable. I think the story is definitely gonna get more and more serious. Like maybe when we reach around like episode 10, like things are gonna get serious and all those stuff. But right now it's just fun and games. Hopefully the actors manage to, you know, like carry the show moving forward, okay? But that is all from me. Hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.